Hi Malik, Benny von ESC Kompakt.
Weiß ich doch.
Maybe two questions. So, can you tell us a little bit more about what was the idea behind your performance, maybe compared to the pre-selection? And second one, how were you satisfied today?
All right.
With the
Thanks.
rehearsal.
First of all, I wanted, for me, standing on that stage is all about authenticity, and I wanted to be as true to myself as possible. And it's a funny story because until COVID hit, I used to sleep at the studio, in the studio, where I recorded all my music. So I used to wake up on a sofa and see a piano and a drum pad and everything was around me. We had the carpets and everything, so that basically means home to me, being in the studio. And I was like, if I want to be as authentic as possible, I would love to just kind of bring my home on the stage. And I'm so happy that we found a way to kind of do that. And now when I'm on that stage playing my song, I couldn't be happier and I couldn't feel more home because I'm standing at kind of in the studio where I used to sleep and live all the time. So just standing on those carpets, having my instruments around me, it just feels great. And I just totally enjoy performing my song in that kind of environment. And the second question was if I was satisfied with the... Yes, absolutely. It was. All I can say is just a huge thanks to everybody working around this whole show because it's absolutely amazing. Just the shift from the first rehearsal, it was absolutely crazy. All the camera movements, it's such an insanity going on there, and people just kind of working it out is absolutely amazing to watch. And yeah, I just watched the whole performance, of course, in the viewing room, and I couldn't be happier. So I'm very much looking forward to just share it with the world. Cool, thank you.
Yes, you, sir. It's your turn.
Hello, Malik. It's JP from Radio International.
Hey there.
The rehearsals are done. The grand final is in about 7 days' time. How will you prepare yourself for that particular moment on stage? That's the first question. Second question is, I've been a part of your Eurovision journey from the national final to now. What is the most precious thing you're taken with you from that Eurovision journey for your future?
All right, thank you. So the first question about how I prepare, it's a good question actually, because I don't know myself. I mean, I'm just super excited. I'm just, if there's one thing that I love on this planet, it's standing on a stage. It's playing my music, playing my songs, sharing my thoughts, my journey with people out there. And so right now I'm just getting more and more excited with every day, and I'm just very happy and very honored to have the privilege of standing there in a couple of days. So for me, it's not really about preparation. It's just like focusing on not completely losing my shit, kind of, and just like staying calm and just grab the excitement. Because Rockstars, the song is also about being in the moment, and that's what I'm trying to do with like the days leading up to the show. It's just like be in the moment, kind of grab the excitement and just be happy about having that opportunity to stand there. And the second question was thank you. The most precious thing in this whole crazy journey, for sure, for me was the fans. Absolutely, just like having the such a close contact to so many fans outside of Germany. Because for me, I never had enough money to do much traveling, so there aren't too many places outside of Germany that I've seen so far. And it was just crazy with these pre-parties. For example, we went to Tel Aviv and Israel or Amsterdam, which are all cities that I've never been to in my life. And in those cities, I actually met people who are fans of mine and fans of my music, who were talking about my album and what it meant to them, what impact my music had on their lives. And just thinking about, having fans in places that I personally have never been to, and having people who love what I do in complete strange places to me, that's so crazy. And I'm very, very thankful for that experience.
Okay, I have a question for you from Derek, from 12 Points, from America. Your father is from Detroit originally. Has the Detroit music scene influenced your style of singing?
Maybe not singing, but rapping, because Eminem is actually from Detroit. Actually, it's a fun story because my dad used to grow up on 9 Mile, and Eminem was 8 miles, so they were one street apart.
Okay.
My dad was a lot sooner, of course, but he's a bit older. But no, I guess a lot of Eminem-ish influences are part of my music for sure, because he was one of the first rappers that I listened to. Nowadays, I listen a little bit more to NF, who's also from that area, actually. So it kind of has this very poetic kind of a rap style, which I really adore. And yeah, of course, the Detroit music scene with Motown and everything. Of course, for black music, it has such a deep meaning to it. So I'm pretty sure through my grandfather and through my father, that kind of just was a part of my genes, thankfully, somehow.
Yes. Question here. Yes, you, sir. It's your turn. Okay.
Hello, Malik.
Hi.
This is Neil Farron from Eurovoix.com. Now, on the subject of rapping, you're spitting some bars on stage, and rap has been a very underrepresented genre at the Eurovision Song Contest, and we have you this year, and we have Kalush Orchestra as well. How do you think that the representation of rap is this year, and do you hope it will continue to grow over subsequent contests?
I hope so, for sure. I mean, I think one of the great things about the Eurovision Song Contest is that there are so many different genres, there are so many different styles, and everything is kind of allowed, and I love that that's the fact. And so I'm super happy to be one of the few artists who kind of went the way of doing rap music, because, for me, rap is just part of my music. It's nothing that I had to come up with for the contest or anything. It's just kind of the songs and the music for me is sometimes very well expressed in rap music. And of course, I also love Kalush Orchestra's song and the rap. It's very percussive in and of itself, and so I absolutely love that. And I really hope that with us and all the other people who want to rap, that we can kind of show them that even on the big stage of a Eurovision Song Contest, there's space for people who love rap and who want to do rap music on that stage. So I'm very happy to be one of those people, kind of.
Okay, danke.
Thank
Thank you.
Hi, Nona from Eurofans News blog. What musical instruments can you play? Are they all on stage? Yes.
Yeah, they're on stage. I play a little bit of bass, but just a little bit, and it's not on stage. It wouldn't kind of make sense with the whole setting. But I play, guitar, piano, and the drums. Yeah, and with the song, it starts on the piano, then I go to the drums, and then I play the guitar, so I got those covered.
Okay. Any other questions here? Yes, you, sir. Of course.
Thanks for the water.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Malik.
Hey there.
Simon from Good Evening Europe, Denmark. Now you have been here in Turin for a few days, and you of course have also traveled around in the pre-parties and met the artists. Who have you befriended here in the whole Eurovision madness bubble?
From the other artists?
Yeah.
A lot of them, actually. I'm so happy because for me, it doesn't really feel like a contest. It feels like a school trip with a couple of friends, So that's pretty dope because I love Mia from Croatia, Jeremy from Belgium, Sam from the UK, Kalush Orchestra from Ukraine. There are so many more. Andrea from North Macedonia. So there are so many that I just kind of vibe with, and I was so lucky to just have the opportunity with these pre-parties to spend some time with them, because it's such a privilege to just get to know and get to connect with people through music. That's crazy because all of these are artists in their home countries, and they have the culture kind of morphed into their music and into their sense of art, and that's just so crazy to kind of have an interaction on that basis. And so I'm just very, very lucky, and I think I made a couple of friends.